And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Athens going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we have on him?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Noah Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Hill. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kirk now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is Christopher Barrett. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man at first, nobody out. Griffin Conine will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. Headed towards the corner. Schwarber on the run. Makes the catch for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short, and that squirts through. The throw in. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score. Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. Sends it to Perez, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And there's a ball. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That clips the corner.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, 2 up, 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, right field. Konai squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Noah Young. Lugo back to work. Swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now that second base,
Aaron Kirk digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Barrett. Singled and scored his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Yeah. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Kirk coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Ben Kudrna on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Griffin Conant. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Barrett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base hit. Thomas whips it in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's too high. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Schwarber fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jonah Bride. RBI single his last time up. That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. And that is that. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Myers pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Myers under this one. He makes the grab, and there's two away. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1. Aye.
Two out, space is empty.
$100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ground ball up the middle. Witt fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Witt on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Konai racing over to make the catch. So up next, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Lane Thomas now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. that one at triple digits.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's
3.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now back to the second baseman, Aaron Kirk.
So a man at first. At the plate, Aaron Kirk. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He will score. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Barrett. Swing and a ground ball. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So now the DH spot, Jesus Sanchez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
India batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
2.
In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen.
Glove flip for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Garcia on third with 2 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Hill. He's got it, and that is that. Royals leave one. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Kuderna back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Angel Serpa getting loose out there. The 1-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Dane Myers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Both 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 2. Well struck right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So the lineup flips over. And now here is Noah Young. Shortened to bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Thomas on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And they get Perez for the out. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 1 out, bases empty. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now here's the DH. Michael Massey flied to right his first time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the ground to third. On to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
For Athens, the 17th, Hill.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Up the middle. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Aaron Kirk now at the plate, looking to complete the cycle with a double. Ripped on a line. Thomas makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Up and in, 1-0. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
Ripped to third. Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here comes Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
2-0.
And it's 2-0. That one at triple digits.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch off the play. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That
Ball
misses, and that is ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
That one the other way. Gets down, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonah.
Man at first, Jonah Bride, the next to hit. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Sanchez at third. Bride over at second with 1 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. And that one handled there for the out. Runner scores from third. Agustin Ramirez digs in now. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, India.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
In the air to left down the line. Myers on the move, has room, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Witt in the box again, takes a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
That clips a corner. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Noah Young. Hernandez back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Derek Hill. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away. Aaron Kirk getting ready to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Liner, base hit. Young around third. He'll score easily. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Christopher Barrett. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there. And that one hammered Velasquez. Flying after this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now at the plate, Griffin Conant. Schwarber settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. And ball 1. Gallen still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Conant sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Ball 1, no strikes. On the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. So 2 down, and next up for the Royals, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fast.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Royals lead 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Jonah Bride. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Sanchez gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner around second. Coming home. And his third hit of the game is a triple. He'll score. So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. And on the mound now, John Schreiber.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One at second,
Yeah,
but
out.
safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the shortstop, Noah Young. Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it behind his back. One at second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Stepping in, Derek Hill. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Kirk. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now the throw to first on the run. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Bottom nine, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Ground ball, left side. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Jonathan India at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one way outside, and that's ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Last chance for the Royals, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Witt off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Gallen is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.